Mixing it. I'm basically at the stage where I need to turn it into dough and then mix it into balls. Now the recipe states that I should be leaving it in the fridge for 1 hour, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of streaming. I'm just going to mix it and pop it straight in the oven. So again, this really could turn out to be a complete catastrophe. I'm going to state for the 100th time, I'm an amateur. Do not attempt to do this at home the way I'm doing it. Do it the way the official author does it. So, line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper divided, blah, 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 into balls, place in a prepared baking sheet. Oh, that's another thing. I don't have any baking parchment, so I'm going to be using kitchen foil. Amateur! Preheat the oven, line it, blah blah blah. Bake the cookies until they're slightly spread and the edges are golden, which is 15 to 20 minutes, and then let them completely cool. See, that I'm actually good at, because I do Play-Doh a lot with my kids. So I'm very good at, you know, molding dough. All I need is for this to actually turn into dough, and then I'm all good to go. Was the water hot? No, that was it. It was cold water, Julesy, from the tap. Why? Does that make a difference? I wasn't aware that the temperature of the water would make a difference. I just used cold tap water. You have water here for now, and you're ready. Awesome. David, I'm so glad I get to do this with you. Cheers to you, my dude. Clink. If anyone else wants to clink with me, feel free. Remember my superstition. If I clink, I have to drink. Now, in a minute, I'm just going to wash my hands again. Obviously, they're clean, but I've been touching the mobile phone, which I also cleaned, but just to be safe. And the reason I'm going to wash my hands is I'm just going to have to get in here and turn this thing into dough. I'm going to have to do it. I think if I get in here and just start molding it and kneading it, it might actually finally turn into dough. I'm ready. Yes, it does. Oh no. Should I have used hot water then? I've only been using cold water, Julesy. I don't understand the physics of how hot water would make it all mold together. Would it melt something? Should I maybe have turned the espresso powder into an espresso liquid? Because I honestly did consider that. You need to follow the recipe. I do, to be honest. Recipes like this are far beyond me. I mean, I don't have beet sugar, nor do I have vanilla extract, nor do I even have the dark chocolate chips. I have white chocolate. Oh my god, it says hot water. 1 tablespoon of hot water. God, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Son of a... Wow, this is going to be a mess, you guys. You're going to watch a slow motion wreck. Alright, I'm going to wash my hands. We're going to mold this stuff into dough. And first, I'm just going to get the cooking trays ready. Fred, I suspect your cookies will still be good. Oh, you're so polite. That's why I love you. The warmth of your hands may help if there's butter in the mix. There is butter in the mix. Okay, interesting. If there's sugar in the cookies, it kind of doesn't matter. They'll still be good. That's true. But I'm really hoping for a coffee taste. I love things that taste of coffee. Biscuits, chocolates, and especially ice cream. Coffee ice cream is mwah. You need to whisk the espresso and hot water in a separate bowl. Son of a bitch. Okay, thank you, Julesy. I'll try that next time. I'm afraid now it's too late. Oh, this is going to be awful. Right, I'm going to wash my hands. No, I'm going to get the trays ready. Let me put this aside. Caplipo, my little Moogle friend. Here, you lick the bowl there. Can you see him? Good bowl. Yeah, he's gonna guard the cookie bowl / eat it while I get the trays ready. Oh dear. While I'm off camera, I shall speak a little bit more about coffee biscuits within the context of the video game. Coffee biscuits are a recipe you can craft as a culinarian / chef, because that's what I call it. It's the chef class. It's called a culinarian in the game to make it sound fancy, but let's be honest. A culinarian is a chef class. Now, I can't craft it because you need to be high level. In fact, I think you need to be level 80, which is the maximum How do I adjust this thing? Shaky cam, sorry. Oh, there we go. Is that working? Oh god. Ah! Stop it. Behave, camera. Good, that's alright. Level 80 is the current maximum cap for any class. So if you want to be a culinarian, you really want to be a level 81. And I'm like level 24, 25, something like that. If you make cookie biscuits, however, sorry, coffee biscuits, apparently they sell for quite a lot of gil. Like to a vendor, to an NPC vendor, not even to other players. A friend of mine called Switch, he also streams, I think every Sunday he does a crafting stream on FF14, and he gave me this tip. The only trouble is I can't level up my culinarian to the point where I can cook coffee biscuits. But they are part of one of my favourite raid storylines in the entire game, involving two characters called Ryan and Gaia. Now, spoilers are coming up for the Ryan and Gaia storyline. So if anyone is watching this who hasn't played that, if anyone is watching this as a past broadcast and you haven't finished it, or you care in any way about spoilers, then please mute me for the next 2 minutes or skip ahead. But Ryan and Gaia, two lovely ladies, both with a very dark history. Gaia much darker than Ryan's. There's a very tender love story, and apparently it's not a love story. Square Enix said it's just a friendship, but everyone kind of reads it as a love story between two women. It's the most beautiful, pure thing. I'm convinced it's a love story because the way it ends is literally the ending of Final Fantasy VIII, where Renoa thinks the love of her life, Squall, has died, and she cries and the heavens open up and flowers spread everywhere and Squall breathes life again. And they get together after that, and they recreate that for Ryan and Gaia, and it was incredible. I was almost in tears. Almost.